When you think of a psalm, what do you think of? If you're like most people, you think of the 23rd psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. It is read at all the funerals, at all the places where people need to pick me up. And that's because it's very powerful. But there's another one I think is even more powerful than the 23rd. It's a little shorter, but it's a psalm of deliverance that David wrote. 121st Psalm. And he says, I lift my eyes to the hills. From where will my help come? By the way, what David is referring to here is the fact that back in the day when people were traveling thither and yon, they were going down the valleys and all because it's easier to travel there. But the bandits and all the bad people, the murderers, were in the hills and the mountains. And here David is likening his path through life to that. I look to the hills. Oh my goodness, there's bandits, murderers, robbers up there. Where will my help come? And he answers himself right after this. Right after that, verse 2, he says, my help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to slip. He who keeps you will not slumber. Is that not fortifying for you? He's not going to allow your foot to slip, Mark. And he's not going to be asleep on you and not realize what's going on to you. He will not slumber. Verse 4 says, behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is the shade on your right hand. The sun will not smite you by day, nor the moon by night. Listen to this. The Lord will protect you from all evil. The Lord will guard your going in and coming out from this day forward and forevermore. Also, he slipped a part in there and said, the Lord will keep your soul. You know, I feel so much better that the Lord's keeping my soul than me. I don't trust me, but the thought that you know, God, Christ, I'm in Christ with God, and that he's holding me in his righteous right hand, and that he says here, I will keep your soul. That's where I want to be. All of this is promises that he gave us, and I can't think of many things more comforting than that. He said, he who keeps Israel. Well, Israel were his people back then in the time. Today, I'm a part of his people. You are too. Remember 1 John 3 and 1, we're his children. We're not only his people, we're his family. And he says, I'm going to keep you. I'm going to guard your going out and coming in from this day forward and forevermore. Doesn't mean a thief will never hit you. Doesn't even mean I won't be murdered one of these days. I don't know. But he's keeping my soul from all evil. He said that. How many times might I have taken a different course had this promise not been there? I'm guiding you from all evil. I'm trying to keep you steady, Mark. I'm whispering to you now. Keep looking at me and don't make that decision. That's what's happening to me, I believe, and to all of us whenever we pay attention to it. I'm looking at the dangers. Be aware that there's stuff out there. Be aware that we're fighting again, Ephesians 6. We're fighting against powers, principalities, forces of this dark world, spirits of evil in heavenly places. But God said, hey, I've got your going out and coming in from this day forward and from forevermore. I'll keep your soul. I'll protect you from all evil. You can't beat a promise like that. And it's in here either because it's true or just to make us feel good in spite of the fact that there is no God. I don't believe that. I believe there is a God, and I believe this promise is true, and I believe that I don't pay attention to it enough. Maybe you don't either. I don't know. But I need to cling to this, and I'm going to try to, for the rest of this week, the realization that God is going to comfort me and he's going to guide me through this life. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this provides you a little bit of comfort throughout the rest of your day. Thank you so much.